Just need a mind and determination to get it done. So, again, 513-749-1230. That is the number to call. Let me say this, because a lot of people are asking questions. Why didn't you have security? Why weren't more men there? Why wasn't there a PA? And I'm going to say we'll put all of that on our own shoulders. I'll even say that men weren't there because we didn't call for men to be there. Because we could have had easily, we could have had 50 men there. We could have easily had 50 men there. But because, again, we looked at this, and we've had other press conferences, but this was the first outdoors press conference. It was the first outdoors press conference. Our press conferences have been either from here in the Buzz studio or they've been from my office. This was the first outdoors press conference. We learned some things. Anytime we're going to be outdoors, there's going to be a preparation for when we're doing things outdoors. So we didn't call for men. We didn't call for security. We didn't have the PA because we figured we'd be there for about 7 to 10 minutes and we'd be out. We didn't know that we were going to be ambushed by the white supremacists. But, hey, we got a lot to talk about. A lot of things happened this week with the United States Attorney General coming down on Tuesday. And we were there and wanted to hear what she had to say. And then to come back Wednesday and have this happen. And maybe that was even part of the thing that fueled them. Here you got this African-American female United States Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, stopping in. And I was so very glad to know and that John Crawford II had an opportunity to speak to her about his son and the killing in Beaver Creek of John Crawford III. The only way that community police is going to work is you got to have a good police chief. You got to have a police chief that's in favor of it. And so I'm really glad and thankful that we have Chief Blackwell in place, who is doing an excellent job. And I saw him when a lot of things have happened. They've had him on CNN. And when I hear him talking, I say, oh, boy, he's going to be hated by a lot of these other boys. So we need to really, when you see Chief Blackwell, give him a thanks. Let him know you appreciate him being in place. Okay? We were down there, and this is, again, an open letter to Major League Baseball, asking them to walk with us. We're coming again. It's not only about community policing. It's about the entire criminal justice system. And, of course, the number one thing we're bringing up is what has been happening against Judge Tracy Hunter. That's the number one thing that we always outline. And we kind of brought these things together. Judge Tracy Hunter, the killings of these unarmed individuals across the nation. We want justice to be fair and equal for all across the nation. It should be fair and equal for all across the nation. So what happened here Wednesday has gone across the entire United States. As I said, I was contacted by someone from Black Lives Matter in Los Angeles on yesterday. And I don't know, I may talk to him while I'm on the air here. But that is really something that they can come in and think they can shout us down, and we're not going to have it. We're not going to have it. And if you want to be a part of solution instead of just a part of questions, meet us tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will all be at the New Prospect Baptist Church over there with Reverend Damon Lynch III. We'll be over there at New Prospect Baptist Church, 10:30 tomorrow morning. That's at 1580 Summit Road in Roseline. 1580 Summit Road in Roseline. We'll all be there. We'll be debriefing. We'll be talking about what happened. We'll be saying what our next moves will be. We'll be talking about the expectation of a response from Major League Baseball. And you have to understand, we went over there as Coalition for a Just Hamilton County. I was not even there as the president of the Cincinnati chapter of the National Action Network. And even though we went over there as the Coalition for a Just Hamilton County, we were not there calling for a boycott or protest against Major League Baseball. And anytime that I do something like that in the name of NAN, of course, we have to have approval from New York NAN. So no, I could in no way go out calling for a boycott or a protest. We want to go in and see, can we come to the table without an argument first? Okay? That's what we wanted to do. Go in and without an argument first. Let me go to the phone line, and I still have a whole lot to say, and I'm sure you have a whole lot of questions. Brother 252.
Yes, sir. I'll be very quick. I want to holdover, but let me say this. If you've never fallen, if you would never know what it means to pick someone up, and also if you've had shortcomings, or if you have shortcomings in your body of work, then you learn very quickly how to discern another person's body of work. Rob Richardson spoke yesterday about bankers. There was a $5 billion fine towards bankers, yada, yada, yada. We know the story. So, and he talked about the outcry that we don't hear from the people. So I learned very quickly to discern people that's in the community like yourself, like the Dwights, like the Irish Rollies. I'm an outsider. I will preface this by saying I'm an outsider. But we learned so much from the struggles and the fight that you guys have there in Cincinnati. And what our leaders need more than anything, and we take this back to our own community. What the leaders need more than anything is the support. The support. Know your leaders. Don't discern what your leaders' heart is. And and a lot of times there's just so much criticism that comes from around the country, from outsiders, and but our leaders, the people that are out front, we're all leaders, but the people that are out front that can take that battle, they need support, guys. They need support, and it's not just in Cincinnati; it's around the country. So the thing that we learned from the ambush, I would say, that you had this weekend is that while we're sitting on our rumps, those like me, while we're sitting on our rumps, find the time to get out to support the leaders. Irish Rolly needed the support this weekend, and we learned so much from that. But I think that was enough. I could say more, but I think the essence is felt. And I pray your strength. I pray your strength. And like I said, I was a holdover, so I'll get there.
Thank you so much for your call. All right. Thanks so much for your call. Thanks for your support. And, of course, we need our support. And, of course, Irish Rolly was right there. She's a very strong lady. She stood her grounds. She was up in their face and letting them know we were not afraid. We're not afraid. There were a few women down there, of course. There were a few of us men down there. We learned some things. We'll do a debrief tomorrow. One thing I assure you of, we will not be caught like that again. I promise you that. Mark.
Hey, good morning. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I was calling because initially I was going to talk to King of Talk. But my question, or more so observation, is this. With all due respect, all y'all pastors, y'all coming together. Of course, this issue with Tracy Hunter, of course, is unjust. I'm 47 years old. Back in 1987, the young generation, I guess I say hip-hop, you might be my age group. Anyway, we had issues with how the cops were treating Farron Crosby. And then from then, 10 years, 15 years after that, of course, we had all them black dudes get killed by the cops. And so it kind of seemed like...
Hey, Mark, yeah. You got to take a break. You want to hold? I'll hold. You've been holding for a while. So I'll hold you, and I'll come back to you, okay? I'm Bobby Hilton, sitting in for Lincoln Ware on the Lincoln Ware Show. 513-749-1230. 513-749-1230. And we'll talk to you. We'll be right back.
This weather report is brought to you by Thornton's. For today, plentiful sunshine, great day to head outside. We'll see highs in the low to mid-70s. Mostly sunny tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Very nice holiday weekend to head outside. And partly sunny with a chance of showers and thunderstorms on Memorial Day. Imagine getting free gas for a year simply by using your Thornton's Refreshing Rewards card. To learn more, stop by your local Thornton's or visit them at www.upump.wepay.com. I'm meteorologist Adam Bissio for 1230 AM WDBZ.
Cincinnati, it's coming to the Procter & Gamble Hall. Shelley Garrett presents Cuba Gooding's Sweet Soul of the 70s Tour. An evening of musical memories and sweet soul, starring the dynamic Manhattans featuring Gerald Alston.
Honey, you are my shining star.
Plus the incredible Harold Melvin's Blue Notes. And on the same stage, the soul-stirring sounds of Cuba Gooding and the main ingredient.
Everybody plays the fool.
Plus the the smooth and sexy sounds of Blue Magic. And it's all hosted by Mr. Entertainment comedian D. Ellis. It's going to be a magical evening at the Arnoff Center Saturday, May 30th. Tickets are going fast. Get yours now at the Arnoff Center box office or online at CincinnatiArts.org. Come smile and sing along to all your favorites. The Sweet Soul of the 70s Tour. Saturday, May 30th at the Arnoff Center. Produced by Shelley Garrett Entertainment and EJ's Enterprises.
Listen to what Dave Ryan says about Andro 400.
Andro 400, I really love it. It's amazing to me that I feel so good. I've lost 50 pounds. I was a size 38 waist. I've gone down to a 32 waist. My mood has changed. I don't get stressed out. It gave me so much more energy. Energy to walk. Energy to play sports. Everything is starting to work again. Just like I'm 25. My wife is happy. I'm so happy. I'm just a completely different man. I'm taking this stuff to the grave with me.
Men, have you lost energy and gained belly fat? Are you feeling stressed out? Fight back with Andro 400, the safe, natural, and inexpensive way to increase your testosterone. For over a decade, Andro 400 has helped men lose belly fat, gain energy, and feel 20 years younger. Go to andro400.com, andro400.com, or call 866-546-1955, 866-546-1955.
Attention taxpayers. If you've received a notice from the IRS or state, do not ignore it. It's also a big mistake to try to handle your tax problem on your own. If you owe back taxes, it's a fact the government has the power to take everything you own, including your home, business, wages, savings, and your freedom. This tax hotline will help tell you about new programs to help you dramatically settle, reduce, or eliminate what you owe. But you have to call now. Take down this number or put it in your cell phone. But call 1-800-210-0311. That's 1-800-210-0311. When you call, you'll get free information on how you can reduce or eliminate back taxes, including penalties and interest. You can also be helped if you have unfiled returns, a tax lien, wage garnishment, bank levy, or if you have entered into a payment plan but can't make the payments. Don't make the big mistake in thinking you can ignore or handle your tax problem on your own. Stop the collection process immediately. Call this special tax hotline today for free info at 1-800-210-0311. That's 1-800-210-0311.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. Part-time job. Helping around the house. Sick day. Starting the holidays early. Just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
1230 The Buzz. On your radio at 1230 a.m. Online at thebuzzcincy.com. Follow us on Twitter at 1230 a.m. WDBZ. On Instagram, The Buzz Cincy. And like us on Facebook at 1230 a.m. WDBZ The Buzz. We're your talk station. 1230 The Buzz.
I'm Bobby Hilton. Welcome back. We're here in the studio of 1230 a.m. WDBZ. We're the Buzz of Cincinnati. Sitting in for Lincoln Ware. Glad to be sitting in for the champion today. And we want to talk to you, 513-749-1230. We have a lot to talk about. We're talking about the incidents of this past week. Interesting week. I hear people say all the time, race relations are so good in Cincinnati. Let me tell you one of the most disturbing things about what happened. These guys looked like your average juror. They look like your average law enforcement officer without the uniform on. They look like your average teacher. That's what was most disturbing about it. That is what was most disturbing about it. That you couldn't tell these guys from any other white person. That is what was most disturbing